And as I pondered that, I realized that it is probably more appropriate today than it was actually when I wrote it, I guess probably 10 plus years ago. So that's what I want to share with you tonight. So let's just take a moment and get grounded. Take a few deep breaths. Pull all of your energy into your divine line. Pull your energy off of everyone and everything. And just get centered and focused and grounded. And sink into the seat where you are or the bed you're lying on. And just close your eyes and join with me. Today is the day you choose to be free. This is the day you choose to release yourself from all the constraints of your past on yet another level. And your angels, your teachers, and your guides hold you in their hearts as they bring you everything that you require to carry you forward into this new life, this new reality that we are now creating. So focus on the energy of liberation. Set your soul free and allow your spirit to soar to new heights on wings of light. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now take another deep breath in, and when you exhale it, release all of your doubt, all of your fear, all anxiety, and any darkness you might have held in your body. And on your next breath, when you exhale, let go of all the words, everything you've ever said, everything you ever meant to say, but forgot to. Just allow yourself to be in the presence of spirit. Feel joy, feel confidence, and feel complete acceptance as you see a beautiful column of light coming down from source to surround you. So straighten your spine and allow this energy from source to flow completely through you now. Your wings of light are beginning to unfold. So pull your shoulders back to open up your heart chakra. And just allow this light from source and pure love to enter and enfold you in its loving arms. And you're feeling more relaxed and more within yourself than you've ever felt before. And nothing is disturbing you but the sound of my voice. As you take another long, deep breath and allow your consciousness to go deep within your sacred space. This is your own private, safe space where you can be who you really are. And no one or no thing can take advantage of your energy in any way. So still seeing and feeling this beautiful light from source, allow it now to penetrate you to the very core of your being. And you feel lighter, and you see more clearly than you have a knowing that you've never felt before in this lifetime. Tonight, you have no limits. And notice that this beautiful light from source is beginning to form a crystal that surrounds you like a temple. Inside this crystal temple, you are free to move and be within the beautiful temple of light. And notice now that there's a green light flowing up from the center of the earth. It enters your body through the soles of your feet and grounds and activates your chakras and fills you with love and strength and warmth. It's a gift to you from Gaia, from Mother Earth. So let this golden light, this green energy, become one with the crystal that surrounds you. You're now empowered. So allow yourself to break away from all the energies that have held you in the past, from all old patterns, old limiting beliefs, old fears, and any of the energies of mass consciousness, and allow this crystal to absorb these energies now. And as this crystal absorbs these energies, it grows and dissolves them and transmutes them into light. You are free from everything that has held you back from being all that you can be. You're embarking on a new journey. Tonight we set our intent. So say goodbye to the old, bless your memories and your lessons. They've served you well. But now it's time to make preparation and gather new tools to carry you forward. And so look, you'll begin to notice now that there's a beautiful doorway forming in the mist in front of you. This is the door to your new reality, to your new life. This is the gateway of liberation. And by this doorway, you'll find a beautiful rose quartz crystal. It was left here as a marker by your soul at the beginning of time, and it's been waiting for your arrival, for this moment when you would be ready to claim your power and to receive the tools that will serve you moving forward. So pick up this gift and open your heart to understand how this tool will help you now. And notice now that the chains and the cords that have held you back for so long are loosened and they're falling away. Feel the blindfold slip from your eyes as the veil is lifted, enabling you to open that door and step through it. Move now into your new reality of freedom. Stand tall, breathe deeply, smell the fragrance that fills the air, and unfold your new wings of light that will carry you forward, free from all the old paradigms and limitations of third dimensional reality. You're feeling wonderful and light, and you're filled with a new sense of your own power. And now, as you move inside the doorway, you see another crystal. This one's an amethyst. So pick it up and open your heart to understand how this gift will serve you. Today is the day you celebrate your first birthday in this new energy. The bars of the prison that have held you for this lifetime are now dissolved. How does it feel to be able to see so clearly that you've only been able to imagine before? Feel the vibration of joy and love in every cell of your body. Play with your new tools. See how much you're capable of now that you've found them, and explore all your choices. As you move further now inside the space behind the doorway, you'll see that you're standing at the edge of a cliff. In the valley below lies your field of opportunity that awaits you. And off to the right, you see the beginning of a trail, and it pulls you to step forward onto it. Your excitement and anticipation have heightened your senses and caused you to be surrounded by beautiful colors, colors unlike any you've ever seen before. These are the colors of your new reality. So allow them to swirl around you as you move in the direction of your truth. Spread your wings of light and allow your soul to soar down this path. Everything you require is available for you. As soon as you think it, it is there. And notice that there are filaments of light that connect you to everyone else on the planet, and that connect our planet to grids farther away, other planets, other worlds, other universes, and this goes on and on throughout infinity. So open your heart now to connect to the hearts of all other beings everywhere. Allow your heart light to grow brighter, and immediately you'll begin to notice that you can now see the hearts of every sentient being as their heart light grows brighter as well, because we are all one. And as you move farther down the beautiful path towards the new kingdom, you're supported with every step you take. You cannot stumble, and you will not fail. As you reach the kingdom of opportunity, it will open its gates, wide to welcome you into a new reality and to your new life. So welcome home. Welcome to the Garden of Eden, the kingdom within your heart. Feel the love of all who have awaited your arrival, your angels, your teachers, your guides, and hear the applause and the cheers, the songs of thanksgiving that are welcoming you home, and give thanks. Give thanks to God, Goddess, all that is, and to all those of the light who have supported you on your journey thus far. They'll continue to walk beside you throughout every lifetime, throughout all eternity. And give thanks to yourself. You made it. You're free. And so it is. And now just breathe yourself back into the now moment. Pull yourself fully into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jean. That was amazing.
You're very welcome. My
Wow.
pleasure.
I love that. Thank you. And I just love that word liberation, and it just seems so appropriate. I've seen it showing up in the collective a lot. People talking about liberation, liberation, liberation. And so Goddess Kali, she is a liberator. So I just want to share with you a little bit about her. And so I love this book, You Are a Goddess. It's one of the many books that I have. And so there's a chapter in here about 9 different goddesses. And so this is a soul message that was received from Goddess Kali that I want to share with you. And then we're going to do a little process. So Goddess Kali is the prime creatix of all life. She is the dark fire of the sacred feminine, the one who seeded everything into existence. She has woven the threads of creation into being and awakened them to life with her hot breath. Her heart is on fire for you because you are the most important one. Your life matters more than you think or believe that it does. Kali is here to show you that you can rise up and expand into more than you ever believed possible. Her love for you is more than you can even dare to experience on a 3-dimensional plane. She has loved you from the beginning of time. Through countless lifetimes, countless incarnations, and will love you until the end of the worlds. Her love is unending, unwavering, and unassailable. It is greater than anything you could evoke in your own heart because it carries the energy of the eternal flame, transcendent, endless, limitless, and supreme. She knows you better than you could ever know yourself. She knows what you want, and she knows what you really need. She knows the past, and she knows the future. She knows the truth of your soul, and she knows what it is longing to express. She knows your essence because she created it. She knows what blocks you, what restricts you, what diminishes you, and what harms you. She knows everything that you do to hide from the light that is within. She knows the tricks, the denial, the avoidance mechanisms, the distractions, and the self-sabotaging patterns. She looks upon you with more compassion than you would ever have for yourself, and then uses her swords of darkness to cut away everything and anything that is getting in the way of your highest path to light. Everything that is extraneous to this path is going. Kali cuts with a power that is absolute and irreversible. as she leads you away from all that no longer serves you, no longer serves your highest path of love, she asks you not to look back. Trust her implicitly and surrender to her strength. You are not being asked to leave behind what is yours. You are being moved away from what is no longer yours. If it is leaving, then it no longer belongs to you. You have already made energetic agreements and bonds with new forms, people, places, and circumstances. And that's really, really resonating. Can you feel that in your body now? These cords of light are already in place for you right now. There's no need to fear because apparent losses transition into light-filled new beginnings. And I really feel like this message is really touching my heart as I share it with you from Kali, because I feel like everything we're going through right now is all divinely orchestrated by a bigger divine plan that we cannot necessarily understand or see with our limited human potential, in a sense. We certainly can't understand it with our mind. And here's Kali, who comes in, you know, with birth, rebirth, with birth, death, and rebirth, right? And here she is showing up at this very pivotal time, you know, with her beautiful Creatix energies to bring through this message of trust and this message for us not to look back, because that 3D world is done. It's gone. It's gone. And to tap into her strength and to surrender to her strength and to leave behind what's ours, you know, what we need to leave behind, and that we're being moved away from what truly is no longer ours, which I would consider the third dimension and the fourth dimension. Those are not our realms anymore. We've worked very, very hard to release those cords, those attachments, those hooks. We've learned those lessons. We're ready to move forward now. And we've made energetic agreements and bonds. And if you really feel into your heart now, you can see clairvoyantly or feel or know those are now going out into the future and are going to draw us in. The magnetic frequency of the mother is going to actually, as those are connected into your womb, are going to actually bring you into the next highest realm of where you're going, where we're all going, into a more beautiful space. And so this chaos that's being birthed on the earth is just, we're just in the middle of rebirthing process. And we've been through this before. And even though our human mind maybe can't equate, or it doesn't certainly remember, our higher self knows the truth. Our higher self is guiding us through all of this. And all we need to do is really surrender and trust the process. That's what we're being asked to do, to hold our light, to surrender to the beautiful goddess Kali to guide us through it, depend on her strength through our soul as we're already connected. And to just be guided there, to be guided to these beautiful new frequencies of this new earth, this new earth. Okay, so we are truly being liberated, and what a fantastic time to be alive on the planet. It is challenging. Life is challenging, but we can approach it from this higher perspective now that we know how to tap into our soul light. We know how to tap into the light and the essence of who we are. We know how to connect with the goddess energies because we are goddesses. We were all gifted this special lifetime to be a representative for the goddess. I truly believe that. So let's just have a process here. It's called a light bath. And let's just bathe ourselves in light for a moment. How does that feel? So I'll invite you now to just rub your hands together So just start rubbing your hands together. And as you do, close your eyes and begin to visualize your heart opening. Or you may want to keep your eyes open, that's fine. Now gently pull your hands apart very slowly and notice the subtle energy you have activated. It might be tingling or warmth. It might even you might even be able to feel the field of energy between your hands. This is your connection to Source. This is your connection to Goddess. Now place your hands with palms upward in a receiving mode. Gently close your eyes and imagine a big ball of crystalline light moving down from the highest heavens, shining down endless amounts of light just for you. Imagine this light coming down through the crown of your head and this light coming down into your heart space, moving down into the palms of your hands. At the center of your heart, imagine a ball of light. As you receive the light from Source, from Goddess, imagine the ball of light in your heart now getting bigger and bigger, expanding until it fills your entire being with a beautiful light. Begin to breathe and receive this beautiful unlimited light energy. Breathe and receive as it fills you up, replacing any darkness with beautiful luminous light and the bringing you back into the flow with the universe. And just take a deep breath and just really enjoy that for a moment and notice how you feel inside. Perhaps it feels peaceful, calm, empowering, grounded, safe. These are all of these ways of perceiving and feeling and knowing and experiencing are experiencing the true, authentic Source that you are, because you are God Goddess. And now we're going to do another exercise to call yourself home. And I thought this would be really lovely because as we move through our lives, and certainly during these challenging times, we can leave parts of ourselves behind. We can leave our light at different places. We can leave them with people, places, experiences, especially if that part of us went through a trauma or went through extreme anger or even a heartache. But we always have the power to call our light back, even from a previous lifetime. We can call these missing pieces back home. So that's what we're going to do now. So just close your eyes and draw your attention to your breath for a moment. Let's breathe in for 4 counts. So we'll breathe into the count of 4, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and now we'll hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and exhale out for the count of 8, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. And let's do this again. Breathing into the count of 4. Now holding for a count of 4. And now exhaling out through the mouth all the way to the count of 8. And let's do that one more time, breathing in to the count of 4. Holding for 4. And exhaling to the count of 8. Now imagine an amazingly powerful magnet at the center of your heart, a beautiful golden magnet. Breathing in and out, begin to call all the lost parts of you back home. The parts of you lost through traumatic experiences, the parts of you lost through heartbreak, soul ache, and deep disappointment. The parts of you lost through not being truly seen or being underestimated or not being heard. The parts of you that were hurt, wounded, denied, oppressed, repressed. The parts of you that wanted to create but were not allowed to. The parts of you that had needs that were not met. And anything else that is coming to you now that you want to reclaim back. Continue to breathe as all of these parts of you are effortlessly pulled back home and magnetized back to your heart. Just take a moment to let everyone do that. And now just bringing your hand to your heart for a moment, seeing a beautiful pyramid or trinity triangle in the sacred space of your heart. And now seeing your complete I am self joined with your own beautiful divine feminine and masculine energies. And now see that heart beam within your heart shining more greatly, beaming more radiantly, expressing without any inhibition, seeing and feeling yourself more liberated, your light more radiated, now that you've called more of yourself home. And see that you're safe in doing so right now. And you can use this affirmation: I call all lost parts of me home. I am home. I am home. I am home. And so it is. Amen. And so I'd like to take just a moment to take a moment now to just really come together in this beautiful circle we've co-created tonight. And I want you to imagine taking the hands of your goddess sister, your sister goddess next to you, coming together in this beautiful sacred circle and inviting in all of our higher I am presence. I call our angelic goddess self, calling in the angels and archangels, our dear ascended brothers and sisters of the rose, other beings of love, light, and service, the Sophia Dragons, the Council of 21, our galactic star families, and all the other many, many beings of light now joining our circle. And now bringing in Mother Mary with that pink ray of love, and bringing in Yeshua with the gold and masculine divine ray. And these two energies now begin to come together in the circle. And as they join together, representing the divine feminine and the divine masculine, they begin to merge. As these energies merge, they merge into what's called the rose gold flame. This rose gold flame frequency is a very high frequency in the fifth dimensional space. This rose gold frequency, as you call it into you and begin to magnify it into your heart center, begin to magnify it into your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual energy bodies, into your chakras, into every cell of your body and every space in between from head to toe. And we're going to ask this energy now to provide protection through keeping everyone's vibration energetically high. And this energetic vibration is here to protect us from certain other lower frequencies that would like to derail us. And so we're not going to go into what those frequencies are because we know what they are, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that we are asking to come into this beautiful frequency, the rose gold flame. It works with this human resonance field of the earth. So it brings protection also to our physical bodies. And expand this rose gold flame out through all of the layers of you. And now just asking our highest divine team and guides to keep us in this resonant field for protection wherever we go, wherever we are, so that we can perform our mission. We can step confidently into our divine mission and hold that beautiful radiant light that we are with complete surrender and trust and faith and with joy and happiness, and be the cheerleaders that we all signed up to be at this time. And I'd like to extend the rose gold out into the circle, and I'd like to see the circle now expanding around the globe. And as our circle expands around the globe, we can now begin to send healing energies from our heart, through our arms, through our hands, and send that healing energy out around the world to all the suffering, all the people who are suffering, who are in fear, anxiety, stress, panic, who are not having their needs met right now, to all the people who are sick or have people who are sick in their family. We just want to lift them up and just really help them to feel compassion and help them to feel into the unified field that is growing through this great awakening. Because as the energies continue to expand, the silver lining and the gold nugget is through all of this is we are creating a beautiful unified field that is growing very rapidly of compassion, moving around the globe, of peace. And as we do that, we are shifting and moving the consciousness into the fifth dimension as we speak. And it is through us as the light workers, through everyone on this planet, everyone who is contributing in such a beautiful way, coming together in this one beautiful unified field as a beautiful global community, because everyone's been impacted. There's no country that's not affected. And so through this beautiful awakening, we come together and we trust the great goddess to guide us through it. And so if you have a person or a prayer that you'd like to send into the field now, I'll just invite you to do that silently, privately. Or maybe your family, your loved ones, your friends, your community, anything that comes to your heart. Okay, and everyone taking a big deep breath in, and now just taking a moment to thank all of the beautiful beings of light who are here supporting us, guiding us, loving us through all of this. We're not walking alone. And also giving great thanks to Kali, Goddess Kali, Mother Mary, Yeshua, and all the other beautiful beings who are here to support us, love us. They have great compassion for us. So let's just take a moment to send love to them and thanks. And send love to great Mother Earth for all of her love and nurturing that she's given to us. Take a big deep breath in. Whew. All right, everyone. Coming back and yeah. All right. I think we're ready to close the circle. And Jean, did you have anything you'd wanted to share or?
No, I think you've covered everything.
Okay. And did we have anything anyone else wanted to share before we close tonight? I would like to say thank you all for spending time with us in the circle tonight, bringing your beautiful energies, beautiful goddesses, and contributing to this beautiful space. I will post this up on my YouTube channel. Jean, I'll send it to you as well. And yeah, thank you all so much for being and co-creating with us. And if you have any ideas or suggestions, or if you have a specific request, please share it with us, Jean and I, so we can bring it into the circle for another circle. We are meeting weekly at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you enjoyed this, please share it with others and invite them to join us, or just share the recording so they can have that for support. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Sending you all lots of love and blessings. Namaste. Bye-bye. Thank you.